Hey guys, good morning, welcome to another live session of Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell, okay? I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please, secure.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one step ahead. At AAAFX, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFX, we offer ultra-low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our account's spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HEMC Greece, compliant with ESMA. EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AFX, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.
Hey guys, good morning, welcome to the live session with Stocksnipertrading. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. My name is Dave, guys. Like I said, my partner is Ron. As I've said many times before in the stream, I'm sure you guys are getting used to that. I hope everyone's having a really good morning so far. I got up, I went to the gym early on, came back, been watching the charts ever since, and now we are here. Session is ready to go. So current time is 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, you can see here at 8:30 we have a couple of news folders. All right, at 9 a.m. we have some Euro news. Okay, and then at 10 a.m. we have some USD. All right, and in between, obviously 9 and 10, we have New York stock open. So that'll be a pretty volatile session, as you saw yesterday. Okay, guys, yesterday's sells actually ran on NASDAQ and the Dow for a clean 100 plus pips. All right, and it was based out of supply. So we'll go over this again. All right, and we'll trade the same way as we're going to currently, or what we have been doing in the past. But before we dive in, guys, make sure to check the description box. Okay, it's not a buy or sell channel here. We're not financial advisors. We're just here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. All right, based on our trading style. Our recommended brokers, guys, are AAAFX. Okay, so just to go over this, you can see AAAFX, the link, ultra low commissions. Okay, make sure to check these guys out. All right, they're very good. And then you can see we obviously recommend HankoTrade as well. Hanko does deal with mostly crypto. All right, so a lot of people, they don't want to deal with real currency. They rather deal with digital. So that's why we recommend them as well. Okay, and then obviously, guys, Bookmap. All right, you can see here, this is our recommended liquidity platform. Okay, so you can see how Bookmap starts to rise and use her candlesticks to actual price. Okay, they trade live on YouTube daily, so if you guys are just wondering what it is, make sure to check them out. Okay, and then our last one is my Forex funds. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with MFF. Okay, and then Stocksnipertrading will give you 5% off. Okay, so pretty sweet. All right, I'm pretty sure you guys are all familiar with that. So this is the site, guys. Just quickly before anything, and let's get over to the charts. Okay, let's dissect the dollar. Okay, we have a nice gap here. All right, so let's make this full screen and get ready to rock. If you guys can see that we are at a critical level on the DXY. Okay, you know, you can see nice level of support that has been formed. All right, this should be, one sec here, let me just edit it. Okay, this should be some supply, okay, turned into demand, and you can see we're dipping in now. Okay, so the dollar, if we bounce down into that 102.50, okay, which we're starting to approach, okay, you can see there is some buyers to the left. Okay, if we drop, guys, like I said, we can maybe get to that 102.4, 102.5 area, and if it does really kind of dump off during this news, we could probably get back all the way to 102.100, where there is some buyers to the left, as you can see here on the 15-minute. All right, so that's nor here nor there. Let's take a look at quickly this on the hourly. All right, and you can see the support level that we have just below 102.5. Let's mark this level up here. Okay, it's going to be some higher time frame support. Okay, 1 second here. All right, and then I'm going to take a peek at, or probably near our highs here at that 102.7. Okay, and we'll mark that up as some higher time frame resistance. Okay, let's take a look at our 15-minute now. Okay, so you can see the zone that we're currently in. 102.75 was the resistance. I might actually move price up a little higher, okay, just so we can get that consolidated zone. Okay, 102.5. So we're going to set some alarms for both bullish and bearish. Good morning, Mo. What's going on, guys? Good morning, John. All right. So we can see here, we got our nice consolidative structure. All right. I'm going to take a look at this on the 5-minute. We can see that as like just yesterday, okay, we have some demand and supply that we're starting to show here. Okay. And then to the left, through the higher structure, we have some supply. Okay. So I'm kind of glad the DXY is showing us this again. Okay, good. You know, yesterday we were in the same consolidation. If we take a peek, if you guys remember how we were trading, we did the whole consolidative zone. And this was actually great. And then we traded within here. Okay. So that's the 15-minute and higher time frame hourly. Okay, consolidation structure. We're on demand in the 15 minutes and 5-minute. Okay, got alarm set. Going to actually start to move one key area here. Make that white. We're going to set an alarm. Okay. So now if we break down below some demand, okay, price is going to alarm us, and if we break to the upside, we have price going to alarm us as well. Okay, so let's head back down to gold, guys. All right, let's take a look at this drop up from the 5-minute all the way to the daily. And take a look at what we have forming right now on our daily time frame. Okay, so we're still in a little bit of a trend. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can all see this. All right, pretty straightforward. Okay, so we are starting to hold. There is some buyers still around. If you look to the left, this neutral zone. Okay, that was one sell pressure. Okay, now we're turning to a bounce, and you can see that the price is starting to hold. So we could be holding in some now buying areas. All right, the price of silver and gold just kind of reversed right before we got on the session. So let's dive in and dissect this candle by candle. Okay, so 1950, like I mentioned yesterday, is a critical number, and we can see the bottom wick is actually just right near that current price. Okay, it's actually right on it. And then the high of the candle, and which is the previous level wick, you can see is 1965. All right, around a $15 difference. Okay, so this is going to be my daily resistance. Okay, I have some daily support that we're starting to hold here as well. And all we did was we broke down the current, I would say close to doji candle here. And we are going to now drop it to our 4 hour. Okay. If we do break below, we do know that there is some buyers happening. Okay. That's why price is starting to hold. Okay, so that should be green. Okay, so price dipped down, buyers picked up volume, started to make a high here, closed, and now we're starting to walk our way, probably back up to 1965 if price can actually break through 1960. Okay, let me just make my cross here a little less, guys. Guys, okay, so let's break this down. 1960 is going to be my next level right around here, the candle close. And that's going to be my 4 hour resistance. Okay, I'm not going to have any 4 hour support around. We're going to use the daily, and we're going to get to our hourly right below. Okay, so we have some 1956 support. All right, and this is going to be our hourly. And then we'll drop down to the 15, guys. All right, and you can see the levels that we're at. Nice dailies. We have higher time frame, lower time frame, and you can see the 15-minute. If we start to break, I'm going to wait for this type of movement. Okay, maybe tap the hourly or the 4 hour. I can see one 15-minute previous level resistance here. Okay, so I might actually mark that up as our 15-minute resistance for now. It's not supposed to happen like that. There we go. Okay, good. And then we're going to drop down to our 5. Okay, before we drop down here, let's see what we got going on. Okay, so we do have some nice zones here. For buyers. Okay, and then we have some 15-minute sellers coming in. Okay. All right. Let's drop to the 5. Here's what we're dealing with currently. Okay. You can see there's also sellers to the left. In and around here, which is right near previous level structure. Okay. So we're going to watch price. All right. This support right here, okay, we could have some resistance pullback, and then I'm watching this overall hourly. So my area of opportunity is going to be right here. So we're going to set an alarm, all right, and we're going to watch and see how price is going to move. Okay. Okay, so we'll mark this up as okay. So we got some 5-minute supply, 15-minute supply. And current time, okay, good. So we got about maybe 12 minutes left. All right. Until that new hourly, that's the time we're going to start to look. I do like the way that price is set up here on gold. All right, 2 levels. We have some buyers here. All right. So here's some resistance coming in. Okay, and like I said, this is going to be the time I like to see this candle close here. As it's just hovering in around an area where we do have some sellers waiting. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's take a look at the dollar here. Okay, so there we go. Selling off, nice resistance coming right back down into our zone. Okay. All right. So in gold, you can see starting to still hover. Okay. There's about 30 seconds left, and this is going to be our last 10 minutes before the hourly. We'll take a look. Guys, let's try to smash 150 likes if we want to see NASDAQ or the Dow Jones. We're almost there. It's awesome so far. So we will continue. All right, once we get those likes. I do think gold is going to make some nice moves today, guys. Like, we do have some nice news coming in here. We're going to take a look at Euro as well. All right, so let's try to smash like at least 300, and we'll take a look at Euro USD. at around probably 8:45, 8:30 time. And gold is, Nasdaq and Dow, they're making better moves here than gold. Gold is just stuck. Okay, look at Nasdaq, still riding. And then you can see gold is just relaxing. Okay, so holding the trend. And we're probably going to start hovering into our supply area. Let's take a look, guys. So, all right, 8:30 trade balance. So this is going to be in about half hour. All right, that's why I'm trying to wait for this new hourly to go through. We have a lot more volume ready to step in around between 8 and 10 a.m. Okay, so as mentioned beforehand, I'm sure you guys like heard me from the beginning if you're still watching or in from before. Okay, so trade balance and wholesale inventories. And then you have a speaking event here at 9 a.m. So like I said, the goal would be to watch and monitor gold. Okay, let's try to smash those opportunities for us to get an indice going on as well. All right, and then we'll monitor all three. Okay, Euro, Nasdaq or Dow, and gold, and then we'll focus on our 10 a.m. news, which is going to have some higher impact, I would say, just because there is two folders there. Okay, the consumer confidence and then the Richmond manufacturing. So now it's just a waiting game until that time. Okay, here we go, last few minutes. All right, so you can still see here. Let's take a look at our 9 EMA. Okay, you can see where the 200 is. We're right around here, guys. All right, I had a feeling this was kind of the structure that we were forming. Was hovering right around the moving average. You can see they just started to cross. Okay, so this might be some consolidation. All right, until maybe our news time. Okay, so let's take a look at the scanner here. Okay, so you can see gold is just mid-range. Okay, even from the daily, it's not even showing overbought, oversold. Okay, you can see Nasdaq is about a midpoint. All right, all throughout. And then you can see US 30 following the same thing, GJ around the same. So there's no real conditions that are really interesting me right now. I do think gold is going to have a larger move around this 8 a.m. time to, either suck in some buyers or sellers for a continuation or a rejection. All right, and here is the last 5 minutes for that new hourly. Okay, and there's really nothing showing at this current time. So we'll check this on the new hour, guys. We'll see how price is going to react. All right, once we get into maybe some higher volume. Okay. So as mentioned before, you can see it's a midpoint. You can have a lot of consolidation here, okay, into some buyers. Our 15-minute, that says fine, that should be 15, guys, all right. And then we have some resistance here on the 5. So again, I'd like to see price get back down to this hourly before we do anything, but if we don't break this trend, then price can start to follow suit and start to walk back up. Let's see what the dollar is doing. Okay, so the dollar is still holding. Okay, Goldie rejection. Let's see what's going on with NASDAQ and Dow. Too clean. And then GBP, USD. You can see it's at a nice little area here too. So all nice trendy moves. And gold is starting to pick up some volume. All right. Okay, be careful on buys and sells right now. This isn't people on YouTube wanting to get into trades. Just watch this new hourly flip and you'll see our price starting to move, hopefully a little bit cleaner with a little bit more volume. All right, so still bouncing on that trend. It looks good. There's about a minute left. So this last minute, guys, you're going to see a little bit more volume stepping in. Okay. And here we go. NASDAQ, a little rejection here. Okay, midpoint indecision. And here we go. So watch this first 5 minute. You're going to see probably some more volume stepping in here. It does look like it's still holding a good trend. All right. Remember, we're right at those moving averages. We're in a supply area on the 5 minute. So it looks like if we do fall, okay, we can get back probably into our, 1950 level. Okay, which have right down in here. Okay, 1950 right at the daily. Okay. But again, we do need to break some key levels here. And there's about 15 seconds left. And then hopefully the fun begins. Okay guys, here's the 8 a.m. time. All right, so just to remind you, we have 9 a.m. Euro news, so we'll go ahead, we'll look at that around maybe 8:30, 8:40 time. Okay. Ideally, I like to focus on gold and then an indice. Members, you guys let me know what you want to do. Doesn't really matter. We can do GU, we can do NASDAQ, Dow, whatever you guys want to do. We're just not going to do oil. Okay. So you guys let me know. And you can see gold is really having no movement currently. Okay. Okay, so here it is. See, we're bouncing off a nice trend. There it goes. Okay. All right. So it's just about a minute and 30 gone through. And you can see the volume is the most it's been in the last probably 20 minutes. All right. So remember, we talked about bouncing off trends, guys. Okay, new hourly volume step in. Take a look at this. Bounce, bounce. Okay, and then we have one more. All right. Now remember, we're in a zone where price, I could see it maybe tapping even the 4 hour. Okay, and then getting some resistance. Even if we do come up there, all right, I'm still looking for a rejection just because 1960 critical level. If the volume is going to really step in, okay, then 1963, 1964 would be a nice selling opportunity. All right. But right now, just going to watch and see. All right, there it goes. Okay, so it looks like they want to get it to 1960. All right, so let's move this up here. Where do we start to get some movement drop? Right around in this level, right around in there. And you can see we're starting to test now. Look at that volume, guys. Remember I told you, wait until 8 a.m. That's I would say around a $2 move candle, maybe more. Yep, around $2. Okay, that's a 20 pip candle right off the new hour. All right, so there's a lot of volume in here. You can see to the left, now we're dealing with the possible sell structure. Okay, so 1960 you can see has some beautiful resistance. I would really like to see price once this candle closes. And if it does want to follow suit, then the buys here would look pretty juicy. Coming in right off that hourly. Just curious, why don't we use volume? We do in our own way. All right. Okay, you got to remember, this is just what you see on the screen. All right. So take a look, guys. Nice resistance here. And you can see we're starting to push. A lot of volume still in this candle. All right, and here's the first 5 minutes. All right, so you can see here they push price pretty solid. Let's take a look at this DXY. You can see that they bounced out of demand. Okay, and they're still holding it. Very similar to previous level structure. Look for, I would say, a push maybe until 102.58, maybe 102.6. And we still haven't gotten an alarm yet. So this is really slow price action. Okay. Again, though, not much can be done, especially right before. So let's see these moving averages here. Let's check with the scanner as well. Still solid. Okay, we're looking like we're in a very good position for around probably 8:15. And let's take a look at the scanner, see if we have anything showing. Okay, still really nothing. All right, you can see gold push to our 60 level. Okay, and the overbought, I would say, would be around that 1965. Okay, so I think we're going to probably push until here if we can get that volume stepping in. And then really nothing else is showing either, other than maybe GU on some higher time frames. All right, we'll go take a peek at that and we'll look. I think we're almost there at the indices, so we'll take a quick check as well. I'm going to set some alarms. Actually, I'll set an alarm right on the trend. Okay, and we'll set some alarm just up here. Okay, so we got the Dow pushing back down. You can see NASDAQ retracing. And you can see GU still holding. It's even GU, guys, you can see the type of movement. Like I said, this is just stay away time. Okay, you can see we're at a nice level of resistance here. Once we had it push back down, you can see they're trying to maybe push back down as well. One thing I do notice, if you take a peek on GBP/USD, the only reason why I'm showing this is, okay, you can see hold, hold, and hold. Okay, and we're still in a nice uptrend. So if they break this resistance on GU, this is on the 5 minute, remember. Okay, this is very low volume. Can do one of two things: push up, push down. Okay, or they can push, start, and have that retest continuation. Okay, so it's just something to keep in mind for on GU. I know there was someone who asked, messaged privately about it. All right, and let's take a peek. Guys, what do you want to do? I see a few people commenting here. It's pretty much written to. We're not going to do GJ. All right. Okay, we can focus on NASDAQ if you guys would like to do that. Then we can watch Dow a little bit closer to open. All right, so a lot of selling pressure here, all right, on the 15. So there's the DXY just dropping. All right, NASDAQ is showing some nice bullish volume. Okay, anywhere around in here. Let's go to the 5. And you can see there is some sell pressure hovering around price right around in here. Okay, so we'll update that in a sec. Okay, and we're still in that downtrend. 15 minute is showing nice volume here. Okay, so if we can break on NASDAQ, guys, like I said, this resistance level here, okay, price can start to rise, and we can probably get a nice little continuation. So let's take a look at the Dow too and decide what we got. Oh, the Dow looks pretty good right now, guys. The Dow looks healthy, same with NASDAQ. Okay, beautiful sells. Okay. So let's do a top down on the Dow, guys. NASDAQ looks healthy too. Members, you have NASDAQ already, so you guys understand where it is. Okay, and you can see what we have going on here on the Dow Jones. Really horrible price action, all right? But again, we can get our levels no problem here. So 32,200 is going to be the daily support, okay? And then you can see the nice level resistance here, multiple rejections in terms of the wicks, okay? Around 32,500. So gold you just hit. Let's take a peek at gold. Ooh, where'd you go? In about 2 seconds. Got some daily resistance here. Okay, it'll drop down to the 4 hour. And look at the volume on the 4 hour, guys. It's actually quite horrible. Okay. They will probably pick this up. All right, but you can see here a lot of wick rejections, a lot of hanging man candles. Jesus, this is not good at all. Okay. Because a lot of the time you want to pinpoint some levels on the higher time frame. All right, I'm sure you guys are understanding of this. But when it's like this is very hard. Okay, so we'll mark that up as some 4 hour resistance. And then we have some 4 hour support just below here. All right. Okay, we'll take a look at our hourly real quick just to see how our price is looking. Okay, looking pretty healthy, one level here. Okay, get some hourly support. Okay, and we'll drop down to the 15, and you can see what's happening on the 15-minute, guys. All right, nice demand structure here. Okay, 1 hour and 4 hour price was in and out of this zone multiple times. Last time they touched here was that 32,320. And guys, just keep in mind, remember, all right, Global Prime is a little bit different, maybe numbers, than whatever you guys are looking at. Okay, so just follow price in terms of structure. All right, last time we tapped here, price rose, so we're coming to the same level. I'm not really going to do too much on the 15 here. All right, going to drop it down to the 5. You're going to see the imbalance starting to fill. Okay, 1 hour, we're going to look at our 15-minute here. Okay, so I'll actually mark that up. And we'll trap this candle below too. All right, so get ready, guys, how price is going to react. It does look like a double bottom. Okay, there is some volume stepping in here. All right, we do know this. Now the main question is, are we going to break through this resistance to the left? Okay. So watch for the candle to break. Let's see if that's going to work. All right, for continuation. And it's still 3 minutes left, guys. This is the first 15-minute candle. Okay, so wait for this candle to close before anything you can see is starting to run. We'll watch. We'll set some alarms too, just because we're going to be focused on probably gold as well. And we'll watch price. Okay, and there goes gold. So still holding above, all right, that 209 EMA. And we're looking like we're making some potential higher highs here, all right. We're tapping now 1960 for the second time. Okay, there goes Dow. Look at NASDAQ getting ready to creep up. And then we got gold. Okay, so here we go, guys. All right, a lot of volume getting ready to rip. Still no alarm has gone off just yet. Okay, so see how price is closing below. Let's monitor how this is going to react here. This is coming to our minute and 45 left. Okay, Goldie's still going. See, I'm really only looking for some selling opportunities right now. Okay, I know it's made some nice bounce movement, but I'm not 100% believer that, although there might be some buyers here, there's still a ton of sellers sitting on gold. Okay, on the higher time frame, it is bullish. Okay, but there is two levels of pocket supply. All right, you have one in the 5 and one in the 15 coming in here. So that's why I'm just keeping a close eye on gold. We just crossed the 209 EMA, so remember that as well. All right. And you can see the DXY just broke down. So gold going bullish is not the case as of right now. Okay. The DXY is starting to get a little bit of a bounce. So and it's all probably to do with this 8:30 news. Okay, there it goes. Tapping 1960 again, and we're looking like we're breaking out, coming to our next level supply area. And indices are starting to break down too. There goes gold. Okay, this is nice. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Okay, so I'm looking for potential Dow to get into our liquid area here. Okay, there it goes, guys. Okay, 1963 exactly, Bents. Yeah, so we broke through our 50-minute supply, and look at the type of candle it took to break through. Okay, that's extremely volume base. All right, so let's get ready here. Look at Goldie flying. Okay, beautiful. There we go. So we back to 63. The indices are starting to sell off. Okay, take a look. US 30 dropping, NASDAQ dropping too. And look at the movement on gold. All right. All right, so we're right into some 50-minute supply. Let's see what we got going on here. There it goes. Oh, wow. Look at this volume, guys. This is volumized. Okay, this is an ignited candle here. Okay, I like to see price get back in this area. Okay, now remember how we're looking to do this is price is pushing up. I like to see it getting around in here. Okay, and around this area right in here. And then if we reject on supply, that's the short we're going to look. Okay. All right. Volume coming to the daily right now. Let's see that push. Okay, right to the daily, here it goes. Let's see. Look at price, guys. Okay. Guys, I'm going to take a small sell here. Okay. If it does push through, like I said, it's we'll see how price is going to react. But 2 minutes left here. Watch this candle open, okay? I'd like to see this candle close first, the new one open, and then we can make our deciding factor. But in this area on the 15, that's what I'm looking at right now. Volume still strong. Let's take a look at the DXY. There it goes, guys. Okay, so look at this. Remember how we talked about falling? Okay, breaking through demand. Okay, so we know this is not liquid anymore. Okay, we have to watch and see 102. Okay, I would say 400 is going to drop to. Like, this thing is dropping, guys. All right, like fucking crazy. Breaking the hourly. This was hourly support. That is a big drop. And remember, if you're not looking to do anything, we do have news coming up here. All right, that's what I'm saying. Wait for these candles. Watch this news. And now we have some alarms set here. Let's erase this one. And we got some additions right here of 2. Okay, so look at gold here. Just 15 seconds. And remember the time, okay? 8:30, this does look like a juicy sell here, but just to keep in mind, we do have 8:30 news. Okay, this thing can push no problem. So let's watch and see how price is going to react. Okay, so you can see here still holding. Okay, volume. Look at the volume we got, guys. All right, so still here. If this breaks the daily 1956, we're going all the way. Take a look. When we talk about higher time frame, we can get all the way, I would say, until 1970 area. Okay, maybe around 1968, maybe 70. Okay, so take a look. We're still holding the trend. Remember, we did the top down, still holding. And we got that news coming in here. I did not take the sell. I waited for the candle, guys. Okay, and you can see here we're just starting to push back. I'm going to wait for this news. Okay, there it goes. I'd like to see the 8:30 news drop. All right, which is why I said wait for that candle to open up here. You can see it push right back in. Once 8:30 drops, we'll get a better justification how price is going to move. But generally, when you're trading zone to zone, okay, take a look. Previous level sell on higher time frame, previous level bounce. So let's watch and see here what this news, but this is the area that I'm looking for coming in this next couple candles. So let's watch. I would let you know, guys, if I sold for sure. Okay, it came too close to news. All right, now if this does drop on news, you know, this is a good learning thing. All right, it's not high impact either, so this could be a price securing area. All right, it could be a area where the new candle opens up on the 30-minute. Remember how I always told you news happens at 8:30. And we're coming to that time right now. So about a minute and 45 left. And they're still holding. Let's monitor the dollar here. Okay, so still looking to break down. Yeah, Anthony, they had that one for unemployment claims too. They started, it was just regular, and then all of a sudden they switched, I think, like 2 weeks to high impact. So they've done it. I think Forex Factory is behind a little bit. And you can see gold getting ready. Thomas, you can still use it. Forex Factory is still good. It's just they sometimes they just don't label the folders as what they actually should be. Am I waiting for gold? Yeah, guys, we're just waiting for this news to come in here in about 40 seconds. All right. Okay, and here it is. Okay, so we're now testing the daily again. Here's the wick structure. All right, this thing opened up little to no wick. Okay, let's take a peek in here. You can see there's no wick at the bottom here, so that's a volume candle. Maybe look for the 1965 tap here. All right, you can see 1963 resistance starting to step in here. All right, the news hasn't really kicked in just yet, so let's take a peek. The dollar is trying to hold here. 102.440. Okay, let's see US 30. What do we got going on? Okay, so we're back in some demand level on the Dow. All right, this is where I'd like to see price. Let's watch this 5-minute candle close. And you can see what's starting to happen here. The price is slowing up compared to what it was. And the Dow was starting to get a little bit of a drop here. Okay. I like to see price maybe get down a little lower. All right, 32,330. All right, which we'd flip this, start to push it back. All right, there it goes. So we'll see how we flip into this general area. It's kind of respecting the same thing as gold. A nice demand zone versus supply. There it goes, guys. Okay. So what we're looking for is the continuation here. All right, looking for that 1965 tap. And now they're just getting the volume to break these previous wicks. Man, this is a critical area for me. Like I said, I want to get involved in this so bad. Look at the Dow here. I want to get involved with this very bad. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a sell here. It's going to be a smaller lot size, a feeler size. If he gets stopped out, all right, we just get stopped out. Okay, it's still very strong, so if you'd rather wait and sit back, I think it maybe might push a little higher. Okay, but like I said, using a smaller lot size right now, I literally use a 0.01, so I like to see what kind of drawdown this is going to be if it does push forward. And you can see here that 63 level is holding. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now we're testing those wicks here. Okay, we can go, remember we talked about that 1970 area looking like it might push towards there. All right, so we'll watch and see. The Dow is still floating through. Okay, there it goes, guys. There's the testing of the wick. Okay, so we just tapped 65, which is the daily. All right, remember we wicked a little bit higher at that 1970 area. So we're going to watch. Okay, the Dow is breaking down. So I'd like to see price of the Dow Jones in around here. All right, this does look healthy. Gold is pushing back down about $3. Got some nice buying areas around in here. Okay, so we'll watch and see monitor Dow. Okay, you can see gold is starting to hold here. We're not breaking down just yet. Guys, I'm only down about $2. Okay. We need to break below 63. Remember, we have the 209 EMA. Let me show you. So gold on the 5, we just went over into overbought conditions. Okay. So you can still see price is not breaking below 93. Okay, we have, where's that 9 and 200 EMA? Just started to make that cross, guys. Okay, so volume is holding. And you can see we're starting to really get that push. So, one sec. Most likely we can get to that 19, probable 70 area. Let's take a peek. All right, go to the 15-minute. And which is right around in here. Okay, nice resistance area. Price is starting to rise and fall, judging by that big structure to the left. Okay. And you can see here that we just made a nice little higher high, all right, on previous structure at 63. So we're looking like we got a good setup for gold. And this dollar is playing games. Okay, and we got about 15 minutes left here. All right, and we're going to take a look at EU now too, guys. All right, so we'll take a look at Euro. We got that news coming up here. This is mentioned that we're going to take a look at this just before. Where's that Euro trade? Okay, put that right near GU. All right, guys, so take a look at EU here. I mentioned we're going to do this at around 40, 840. All right, the EU has made some big movements, guys. This thing is looking juicy here. We do have that news coming in. Okay. So take a look. Euro, a nice speaking event. We'll see what this triggers. All right, we'll take a look at this hourly here. We'll guys take a peek at this. Okay, so we just broke through previous structure here. Okay, so this will be nice on the Euro. And we'll take a peek right around in here. Nice resistance. Okay, price is just peeking through. Okay, so we'll mark that up as some hourly resistance here. Okay, and we have some support just below here, guys. I would say around that 08,000. Gold is running, guys. There we go. It is. Let it do its thing. Okay. Have some nice hourly support. Okay, and EU is flying, guys. Okay, 30-minute. We'll take a peek at actually the 15. And EU is getting some nice volume here. I do have some 15-minute resistance to the left. All right, so in and around here, guys, this is when a sell has been happening. Okay, nice sell pressure here, and we have a nice bounce level off demand rate on EU. Okay. And we're coming to 08500, okay, which had a nice little sell opportunity to the left. So we'll take a look at this. 0.085. Okay. That 5. Marked out some supply here on the 15. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's take a peek here real quick. What do we have? Okay, nice selling opportunities here. All right, right near some supply. And this is what I kind of figured price. So we're going to watch and see. There's about 20 minutes, 19 minutes left. Okay, gold I'm down around about 40 bucks. Okay, and just letting it do its thing here. So I would like to see EU and what's going to happen. All right, at this 9 a.m. time. Okay, so let's mark up some quick alarms. Add an alert, and we'll go take a look at what happened with gold here. Let's see the bull run, guys. Okay, and let's go take a peek where we're at here. Is GJ dropping? I might move this up a bit. Uno momento. Okay. Okay, 65, guys. Take a look. Nice continuation here. All right. And then take a look at this long wick. All right, so price holding 63. This is on the 15 minutes. Take a look at the 5. All right, 63 holding right near that daily. We broke. Okay, price is still holding. Nothing is breaking down. So you can see we broke a previous level structure. All right, take a peek. This was the sell. All right, which is why I was looking for a short opportunity here, which I'm still in, only down about 40 bucks, 30, 38 in between. And then you can see the type of volume, okay, that had nice continuation here. Look at the volume it took to break through a supply. Okay, see the volume, previous level resistance. Okay, so let's watch and see now how we're going to react. Okay, and let's take a peek. There goes the dollar, guys. Look at that engulfing candlestick. Look at gold not really following suit just yet. Okay, so the Dow is in nice 4-hour and higher time frame demand. All right, so we're going to focus on EU, guys. All right, we didn't really take anything. The only thing I'm down on gold is it's the only one. And other than that, like I said, Dow was looking pretty promising, but you can see it definitely dumped off. Okay, and if you look even on the hourly, take a peek at what's starting to form. Okay, so this is the demand. This is the higher time frame structure support right in here. Price went bullish, but finally nice double top, resistance, resistance. Okay, and then we have now right back at our 4-hour. So let's watch and see this 4-hour support, see how Dow is going to make a move or break down below. All right, and then there's euro. Okay, so here now making a support. All right, let's monitor this. Okay, so there it is. So holding, breaking structure, and this is our last 15-minute, guys. All right, let's go take a peek. you can see NASDAQ dropping back down, nothing closing above. All right, right back into our demand. And it's still looking healthy bearish here. All right, same with EU bullish, and Dow is still holding bearish as well. Okay, and you can see Goldie. Look at the candles that have now been moved since we had that break of the daily. You can see what they're forming here. Nice little volume on the bodies. Okay, and you can see tall wick is bouncing off that 65. So if we hold here, guys, this has a lot of opportunity to get to that 1970 level. Okay, let's see what's going to happen now. This is the last few minutes. All right, let's see what's going on with the Dow breaking out. Okay, and we do have that news coming in here. All right. So sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Let's watch and see what's going to happen right here on the Dow. If it does fall, no need to take it. All right. We'll just set an alarm here. Okay, we already do. Perfect. Let's take a look at gold here. Euros still breaking down. Okay, Dow indecision. Gold is now testing that 65 level again. And if we take a look at NAS, sorry, back in our demand. Okay. So both indices, okay, had a nice resistance level push. All right. And now they're just at the midpoint where if this does kind of trigger off, you can see that it's a short-lived trade. I would much rather believe that, you know, if we do break down, take a look at the structure that is broke. All right. There's a lot of buyers still here. Okay. And even still to the left. All right. Price even broke down further, and there has been more buyers. All right. Stepping in on the fives. So let's go 850 here coming into 9 a.m. Gold is still holding. Okay, and you can see the DXY is starting to get some resistance. Okay, so we need to break this 1025. All right, and I'm going to assume that this Euro news is going to have an impact probably on gold, all right, just because it is higher. It's a speaking event, all right. And currently 1025 is getting the resistance. What is my stop loss? Oh, I can hold this trade for a while, guys. That's why I told you do feeler lots. And we're going to see if it's coming right back into supply. And there goes the Dow. Let's see. Okay, the XY just tapped. Okay, guys, so we're breaking above now. Okay, Euro just tapped to the fall. All right. Dow is still holding. Ah, fuck. Look at Euro, guys. Ah. Beautiful supply area. Okay, beautiful sell that took place. Just missed it. All right, just missed it right before news. There's a few minutes here. Let's take a peek. Dow's still holding. Gold is breaking down. Okay, so still holding 65. Guys, if we hold 65, all right, this thing is going to 70. If we break down below, okay, we can get back down to at least 60 level. But now we need more volume stepping in. All right, EU, GU, beautiful. Look at the Dow still holding bearish. All right. And we're definitely dropping even further on EU. Ay, ay, ay. This is what I was hoping for the news. Okay, but again, you can see how they're breaking previous level structure here. I can see them coming back down to, I would say, this area right in here. Okay, and they're either going to hold or fold. This is where the buyers stepped in. Okay, and this tall wick is still a high. Okay, they might be pushing this right back down before the overall continuation. So we'll watch and see. Nasdaq still holding. GU, let's take a peek. Ay, ay, ay. Remember we talked about GBP USD, guys? I don't know if you were with us on the call, but I did told you that if it rejects here, it's heavy supply area. And you can see heavy supply. This is around the same level in the morning, guys, for our sell. Euro, Dow. We got gold still holding. Let's monitor. Oh, guys, look at this dollar here. Insane. So take a peek at that big drop and look at if you think that this is not manipulated at this point, look at the volume you have on the dollar, right? Gold should be dropping off, but you can see GU is respecting it, EU is respecting it, gold is not. Okay, right now. All right, so let's watch and see here. All right, so we're getting ready for Euro news, guys. I'm getting excited for this. Goldie's still holding. And you can see the Dow is rejecting. Okay. Guys, I'm going to go to the washroom real quick here. Watch gold. We'll see how it plays out. All right. And we'll go from there. Okay, 2 seconds. All right, so you can see that gold made a push. Okay, now bouncing into our daily. Okay, daily's still holding. So we'll watch and see. I'm going to focus on EU now, but we'll watch gold. Okay. And there's the Dow still holding in some demand. Okay. And then there's EU, guys. Okay. All right, so here we go. So look at that big retracement from EU. Okay. Brad, can you call this tweezer tops on gold? Send me a chart. Just put it in the Zoom. If you're talking about the ones currently, I would watch them, and I look for a little more wicks. Okay. Market crashing, guys. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think they're going to let it crash just yet. You can see NASDAQ is holding. Okay. Euro. Dow is still holding. Look at gold. Okay, from 1963 area to 1964, guys, if you don't feel comfortable, I'm only down 22 bucks. If you guys want to get out because you don't want to deal with this, more than happy to. Okay. Where's that EU? Okay. Brad, no, I wouldn't call them just yet. I'd wait for a couple more wicks at the top and more some spinning top indecision candles. Yeah, no, it's a good point though. All right. So let's see what's going on the 15-minute. Okay, and there was an EU retracement sell here that started to happen. That's why it pushed back down. Okay, and you can see now news is coming in. And now we're going to see what's going to happen on EU. All right. So EU's got about a minute and 40. We're going to watch it on the 5 minutes. Just a speaking event, guys. So it might take some time to develop. And here we go. Okay, just under a minute now, guys. Okay, gold is only down about 10 pips. Okay, so like I said, monitor this accordingly. There goes EU. All right. 25 seconds left, guys. Let's watch and see. I'd be looking for a buy down in here. If price wants to sell off, get back down on EU. We'll watch and see. And if she just goes bullish, she goes bullish. Here we go, guys. Okay, nice little pause here. Okay, so right back at 63, guys. Monitor 63 level. Dow is still holding. EU indecision here. Let's watch the news come in here more. Let's need some more stepping in. Okay guys, so you can see here it dropped. Okay, now remember, we're going to get a retest. Anywhere around in here, it's where the original dollar lot sold. Okay, you can have it right at the top of supply. Okay, so remember guys, if you're not feeling comfortable holding this, then don't hold it. Okay, we're right back in profit now. And here's the retest at 1962. See how they're holding? Okay. So right back to break even. Okay, so remember, watch and see here. Okay. Guys, did anyone hold the gold sells here? Okay. I entered in with a higher lot at 1966. I'm closing both positions right now. Not looking to get involved with this. Okay. Guys on YouTube, how many people were buying at the highs here? Okay. Like for real, there was definitely people who were telling everyone to buy. All right. If you bought at the highs near supply, okay, you would be in drawdown now. Okay. So just keep in mind, I would watch 1962, 1961 area. Okay. Just watch. All right. If you guys are still holding the original, all right, you would now be running in some profit here, but it needs to drop even further. Okay. I would like to see it tap 1960. Here's a new candle open. Okay. And let's see if it's going to retest. Okay, so here's your retest now. Coming in. Let's watch and see what's happening on the euro. And if you guys want to see the trade that I took, go to the free FX group. You can check it out, what we added, and then the trade that I held. Okay. Now we just got to monitor this. If this hits 1960, we'll recap this trade. Absolutely. Okay, and then there's the XY here starting to hold. There goes gold. And guys, if you look on the 15-minute here, let's see even on the 5. Nice selling area on the 5-minute. Okay, so if you're asking me why, we're selling in supply, and the SST Scalper Pro gave us a nice little signal. We should have got in probably from the higher near the daily, but again, still dropping back down. Okay. The buyers, if you guys did higher lot sizes, you guys are getting roasted right now. Okay. I think everyone thought that I was really stupid for selling. Okay. But again, when you follow fundamentals and technicals, all right, you're able to find some good execution trades based out of supply and demand. All right. How many people thought this was going nice and bullish? For real, guys, be honest with me. How many people thought that this was going nice and bullish? Okay. Not once did I tell you guys to buy. I was in drawdown 40, 50 pips. I told you guys, keep holding the sells. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that this is not going to go bullish in the near future, all right? But for right now, this session, when we hit supply, guys, all right, you can see. You want to look for supply and demand. Okay. So let's watch and see what's going on with EU. Okay, and guys, like I said, if you thought it was bullish, there's nothing wrong with that. You could be a little bit of drawdown. You saw I was in drawdown too. You know, the market is very opinionated in terms of buying and selling, but when you hit some opportunities, guys, in supply and demand, you will get some nice moves. Okay, where did I hammer it? You can see the free FX, guys. It was a sell at around 1966, right at this top wick, right before that big bearish candlestick hit. And it was this EU news that took place. Okay, EU news was the trajectory and the continuation for gold. Look at DXY here, still holding. And then there's our Dow trade, guys. Let's monitor the Dow out of demand. And there's EU. So EU, guys, it was pretty horrible, to be honest with you. Okay, the buyers are still in there. Okay, and you can see EU is still ranging. I don't like the way EU is trading right now. Okay, there goes the Dow here. Let's watch and see. Johannes hit 2.88% and happy, 1.5% target. Amazing. Congratulations, buddy. That's big, man. Thomas, you were buying. Okay, so we're right back down to 1960, guys. Let's see here. And there goes the DXY, guys. So this thing, if it starts to get a bottom, all right, this thing can fly back to 102,600, which is this line easily. Okay. Please watch Dow. Yeah, we'll take a look at the Dow, guys. Look at gold here now. We're getting to that 1960 level. All right. We're going to set some alarms just before I keep flipping back and forth, just because I would like to monitor and watch this gold trade. Okay. From the entry, We're going to set this alarm, and the buyers are starting to step in. Okay, and let's monitor one more here. Oh, there it goes, guys. Oh, big rejection here. Okay, so take a peek. All right, this alarm is going to probably go off. This is a nice engulfing candlestick here. We're in an area where the buyers have taken control once before. Okay, and that trade ran for, maybe if you held the original one or added on, it's about, I would say, a 25 pip move, maybe 24, depending on where it is. Okay, so let's watch and see here. I just wanted to set the alarm to monitor. And US 30, another rejection right before the entry. Okay. Okay, so nothing even tapped the alarm. You can see just came near the entry and it just dumped off. All right. Right back into our demand. So it's going to test the 4-hour here, like right before 9:30. All right. You can see gold is still holding and the dollar is still rising. Okay, guys, so the DXY is actually correlated with gold here. You can see it's starting to push. The dollar is moving. Gold is holding. Okay. US 30 sinking off. Look at EU, guys, still continuing to dump down. All right. I think that EU can probably drop below, I would say, roughly this area right in here, 0.8280. Okay, if it makes a new low. And then we'll be looking for buying EU right around the bottom. You said bullish, just not when. Yeah, guys, honestly, like I said, it's so biased towards what you guys see versus what we see. I saw some 15-minute higher time, 15-minute supply. Okay, if you want to trade supply and demand, you know, it generally has a higher probability of winning percentage, right? But if you guys saw gold go bullish just based on the overall trend bouncing out of demand, then, you know, that's your view. Wait for the pullbacks to happen. All right, so gold will pull back and then might continue bullish. All right. So look at EU here, still just horrible. Dow's nothing, and gold is coming right back, like we talked about. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so US 30 is still bouncing out of demand. Yeah, NASDAQ, I'm still holding. I got two $2 lots. I'm only down about 20 pips on both. All right, so guys, like I said, 9:15 here, 9:30 is coming up, so we have Dow and NASDAQ ready to go. All right, am I still holding my gold sale? No, guys, I exited. Okay, I exited on gold. All right, but again, you can see what's starting to happen. You'd still be in the blue if you took it around my area that I originally held. Okay, and you know, nothing really popped off in terms of an alarm. All right. You can see how this is an indecision area. You guys can see the flickering of the candles for buy and sell. All right. I would wait maybe until 10 a.m., maybe 9:30 time to look at gold. Okay, and you can see what's starting to form on the Dow. So Dow sell was up here, nice supply area. We had some buy level right at the mid range, okay, and then really nothing below. Okay, only sells around here. So we'll watch and see. Okay, so it's really only selling pressure right now that I've seen on the Dow. Okay, but they need to get past this liquid zone right here. It looks like a pretty weak volume zone here. Okay, it's still very bearish. Okay, so nothing is even triggered on the Dow. So we'll take a look at this a little bit closer, guys. I'd like to see price and how it's going to move. You can see EU is getting ready. And then gold is still holding here. Okay. Let's see our chart here. Oh, nice. Perfect. So rejection. Members, you guys can see this on Zoom, correct? Yeah, so you can see the DXY here. This is on the 15-minute. So it bounced here, so this was demand. Okay. Nice resistance here closing below. I'm assuming that is a 9 or 10 EMA. Okay, and then they're retesting here at some supply. Okay, so we can see this probably maybe push back down to 1024. Okay, maybe 1025. And we'll see what the news is going to bring with this 930. Okay, 50 EMA, perfect. Okay, and then there's our dollar here. Guys, I would like to see what's going to happen with EU. It's still in that range, guys. Horrible. I think that if we hold here, we can walk back up to at least that supply area on EU. Okay, there's a lot of opportunity for price to continue. All right. They're not letting it break here, though. You can see the continuation. I like to call it the trap. All right. And it's in this zone right here. And so this is my gray zone. All right. This is like a no trade zone for me. I would like to see price. Okay, there's gold. Let's see. Did we go bullish? Yes, we did. Okay, one sec here. So we'll mark this up as gray zone. It's like gray water, guys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with gray water. You don't drink it. You have to filter it out. Very similar to what we're looking right now. Okay, so Dow got rejected again. Okay, so looking like there's only selling pressure on Dow. And then there goes gold. Okay, so pushing right back up into our 63 area. I would like to see it come to 64, maybe 65 again. Okay. And we're going to see if it's going to be a clean retest and breakdown. Okay, so here it goes. And let's see everything else here. Dow, I think it's going to maybe be retesting out of demand. So there we go. Okay. You can see gold. Okay, still trying to decide whether we're going to push through 163 or if we're going to get rejection and push back down. Mark, I just sent you a private message in Zoom. If you could just check with the chat, man, just let me know. I mean, if it's not bearish below, then it must break above. Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. Mark, okay, yeah, I thought so. No worries, man. All right, here we go. And there's a few more minutes left. I would say about 7 minutes and 30 seconds just until we have New York open. Guys, let's get the smash likes to 300, okay? We'll take a look at the Dow and NASDAQ once we hit those numbers. All right. Okay, so Goldie resistance here. The Dow is still holding. Okay, is SST Scalper Pro? Yeah, guys, you can join the signals. That's what we break down with SST Scalper Pro. Sorry, it's not as labeled. You'll see something very new very soon, and it'll be a lot easier to read. No problems there. Okay, but for right now, yes, that is exactly what it is. And we're gonna watch and see there. So that would be a nice, breakdown on the Dow. Okay, I'm going to watch and see market open happen before we do anything. Okay. So you can see what we have starting to form here. Okay. Nice continuations of price. Okay. And then you can see we do have price starting to dip in here. Okay. Bro, give the guys a buy signal and they'll be happy. I helped you guys through gold. All right. Least you can do is show some love by smashing the likes. For all the gold buyers, just be very careful. So let's watch. All right, there's about 20 seconds for the last 5 minutes, so we'll see. There goes the Euro USD still ranging. Okay. And there goes gold, guys. Let's see if we're going to break down. Here's the retest. Guys, this is what they do, okay? Again, we're going to just look at this one last time, and then we're going to watch the Dow. You see these movements here? Okay. This is where you're getting some FOMO, okay? All right, so the buyers who are up here seeing their nice bullish candles here, okay? This is your FOMO buying, all right? Now, again, a lot of times if you're buying the highs, all right, remember one thing, a lot of people, they over leverage. So remember we talked about sweet lower lots, all right? And the reason I'm going over this is because there was a really good question that asked me in a private message, okay? If you just use a lower lot size for a buy, okay, you're not losing, well, you'd be down about the same amount as I was, around 40, 50 bucks, okay? But again, if you're doing large lot sizes on buys, okay, you want to do it when they're cooling off. So price made a high, you don't buy highs, you watch cool off, then you buy the dips, and then you want to see if price is going to ride back up and fill the wick right up here. All right. us the Dow. Okay, they're really ranging this out right now, guys. All right, oil's dumping down here. There's about 3 minutes. Okay, so take a peek at what we got. Nice downtrend here, still in some demand. The price is not breaking above. All right, let's take a look at Euro. Okay, guys, if the EU breaks down below here, this is the buying area on EU. That could maybe fall. If we break down about 14, 15 pips, that's not really a high probability setup. I'd be looking for the buys right around down here. Okay. Nasdaq is still bouncing out of demand. Okay, so let's watch the Dow, guys. Okay, there goes gold still holding. All right. Now remember, wait first couple minutes. We do understand here, I haven't got any kind of buying opportunities that have been alerted just yet, but let's go over the rules here. So if new, wait 5-10 minutes for market. Okay, we have 10 a.m. news. Okay, so remember that if we don't get this, we can trade 10 a.m. all right. So use proper risk management. You guys gotta understand. Okay, use small lot sizes. Okay, depending on your account, you can use whatever lot sizes you want. That's the thing. I don't really know what you guys trade. And then just remember, we have 10 a.m. news, and for maybe to wait the first couple minutes on this market open. Okay, we have daily support just below. All right, so there, it's at a critical point right now, guys. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's just see how this trade would play out. Okay, let's just see the one we had before. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to wait a couple minutes, but let's just see if the Dow is going to bounce out of demand or if they're going to reject and push back down. Let's watch and see here. 18 seconds. Which news can you explain, guys? Yeah, man, take some initiative and go to Forex Factory. It's 10 a.m. red folder news, and there's an orange folder, I believe, too. Okay, so here's 3 seconds, guys. Let's watch and see. Well, here we go. Okay, they're fighting the trend now. This is the trend break. Remember up here, the trend. This is the area where they got to watch. Okay, we need to break this downtrend. All right. And you can see the rejection, guys. Here we go. Okay, so if we break this demand, this thing is going to drop. All right. So this is really important to watch. This is why you watch 930 and followed continued trends. See the rejection here? Rate wicked up and you push right back down. And we're selling off. Okay. So if we break this 4 hour, all right, this thing can easily fall back down. I would say to maybe 32,250, 260 area. All right. Let's just watch and see. The first 5 minutes, you can see push pull movement. and it's looking like it's dancing right now. Let's see the dollar here. Now again, guys, I'm not in this. I'm not taking this. We're just seeing how demand plays out. Right, there goes Goldie, still dropping back down. Okay, and you can see the dollar did come up and tap 1026. Okay, the previous level resistance, we're about to get a tap right now. And you can see the Dow is still indecision. See how greasy market open can be? That's why I say wait the first 5-10 minutes. You don't want to be caught in this. You know, you don't want to be dealing with this. All right. There is way more opportunities to come into play. All right. Than sitting through this movement. All right. I do believe this thing is going to drop. Okay, judging by the resistance. So let's see. What's about to happen here? 2 minutes left. Nasdaq is dropping. Let's go take a peek at Nas. Euro's dropping too. Okay, the DXY is pumping, guys. There goes Nasdaq. Look at the volume breaking through demand here. Okay, big selling opportunities. Euro dumping. The only one that isn't dumping is gold. Okay, and the Dow. So here we go. Nasdaq was the play of the day. All right, we should have definitely been focused on Nasdaq. But again, we still catch US 30, no problem here. Okay, and they're still holding. About a minute. Okay, just under a minute left. And then main focus is going to be 10 a.m. Okay, look at the Dow here. Oof, 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 oof. Demand is still respecting. I would like to see maybe Nasdaq as a better. It really dumped off, guys. Look at you. Okay, yeah, buy level right up here. It didn't happen. Sold off, broke below. Okay, so see it's starting to retest the wick here. I would see Nasdaq get back up. And Euro's holding. US 30 still rising out of demand. There we go. So you can see here first couple candles and what's happening on the Dow. All right. So let's see what Nasdaq is on the high. I like Nasdaq here. Go to about the 15-minute time frame. All right, so you can see here. Chili Voodoo, yes, there was a Nasdaq buy that was sent to the group that was not executed. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, and look at this, breaking through previous level demand. Goldie is right back up. Okay, right in some supply. We're breaking down on everything, guys. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. We're breaking down hard. All right, euro. Look at the Dow. Okay. So what a whipsaw morning. 9:30, guys. Okay, so let's watch and see here. This is now stepping in. Nice selling volume. Okay, you can see big rejection here. We're still along that downtrend. All right, see how we broke and retested. Okay, I would like to see the Dow break down personally. Okay, so let's watch and see. Okay. Goldie's looking good. Let's take a peek at Goldie. There it goes, guys. It's a double bottom break. All right. So the buyers, you guys held, looking good. All right. All right, guys. So here it goes. Look at the Dow, still strong, very strong, guys. All right, Goldie's running back. Okay, euro. There goes Nasdaq, guys. Oof, missed a big opportunity on Nas. If you guys were still holding gold, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Guys, it was bullish. All right, you can see it did not break below. If you guys were still holding gold, that's on you. Right? Don't be saying that that bullshit is on us. We told you to secure. Just because you guys are greedy doesn't mean that's that's the last thing you want to do. All right? You can see the bottom that was holding here. Bunch of donkeys. Secure, secure, secure. There goes the Dow. So beautiful buys, guys. Exactly from demand. Okay, looking good. Let's see now Nasdaq here. Euro's holding. I think Nasdaq's going to pick up some volume here. We'll watch and see. Oof. Good, guys. If you're still holding gold buys, I told you everything is in your own eye view. Okay, if you see gold is long, you use a smaller lot size, you can hold drawdown. Okay. So where's the whole number on Nasdaq? Okay. EU still holding. There goes the Dow. So we're coming to a nice little supply area, guys. On the Dow, it's still very strong. Okay, watch gold. Much as I want to say, watch the daily here. All right, so you can see on the Dow, this is why I watched the first couple moves. First couple moves, so tapped into supply. We'll watch and see. Can you hold gold, guys? That's up to you. Okay, I tell people I'm securing and they're still holding, so I don't really know what goes on. You guys manage those own trades yourself. All right, I told you I was out, but if gold dumps, don't be surprised. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Okay, so let's watch and see what's going on the Dow here. See if this retraces back down. Okay, and let's take a peek at where we're at currently. Don't be just just selling for the hell of it. Just watch and see price get involved in here. You just lost your house because of gold. Oh no, guys, that sucks, man. What happened with gold? It's still in the range, guys, still in that supply. Okay, Dow is running, guys. Okay, so if we reject out of here, this thing's gonna flop. Okay, if we go bullish, we're gonna break that 4 hour. No problem. Probably get back up to our daily, 32,500. The euro dropping down, there's NASDAQ. This thing breaks, guys. This thing's going to be a double bottom that's going to zoom, man. I'm telling you right now. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's see. The buys were beautiful. We're right in some supply now. Let's watch. Okay, about a minute left here. Okay, this is coming to 9:45. All right, first 15 minutes has gone past New York Open. If you guys held Dow buys, they were actually okay. They ran beautiful. All right, now we're coming to a short-term supply area. The volume of Dow is still very strong. Okay, all right. So monitor this. Let this thing go. If it does, don't just smash just yet. We want to see this candle close, and it's going to be the last 15-minute candle of the hourly. NASDAQ and Euro. Okay, so Euro's dropping down. NASDAQ is still holding. Guys, some of the comments on here are just phenomenal. I love it, guys. Okay, so there we go on gold, still breaking down. And then there's the Dow still holding. There it goes. Okay. So remember, Dow buys here, looking very good. Okay. And now you can see we're reaching supply. So let's watch and see what price is going to do. All right. So right now we'll leave this. We'll maybe update it a bit higher. All right, here it goes. Boom, guys. There it goes. Beautiful move on the Dow. Wow. Let it go. Beautiful breakout. I'm told you, if it breaks supply, this thing is going to fly. All right. So NASDAQ, here we go. Let's watch and see NAS. Okay. So we are in our 15-minute. Let's take a look to the left. Oh, guys, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just waiting for NASDAQ. Beautiful W pattern on the Dow. All right, you can see on the 15-minute NASDAQ is in some demand. So watch and see this price level starting to make a move here. All right. Let's watch this level right here. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm waiting for this 10 a.m. news, guys. Okay, so look at this big resistance. All right. Let's watch and see gold on this, guys. I know you can't please everyone either. But again, watch iPowell. We'll see what's going on here. There goes the Dow, still holding, guys. Let's go here. There goes gold, still in the range. There goes the dollar, guys. This thing is flying. Okay, so dollar, and we got 10 minutes left till news, guys. So let's watch and see what we got going on here. Yeah, sure, buddy. No problem. Okay, 10 a.m. Consumer confidence. All right. Richmond manufacturing. That's going to be 10 a.m. news that we're going to focus on. All right. This has the ability to drive gold, no problem. All right. Same with the Dow and all indices. Okay, so monitor 10 a.m. It's in about, I would say, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Everything is going to have some, I would say, consolidated moves. You might get a big push, I would say, on the Dow or NASDAQ, but I think they're going to save this for 10 a.m. Okay, there goes NASDAQ, still holding in some demand. Okay, dumping. Okay, let's see what's going on with US 500, still dumping. All right, let's watch US 30. Gold wiped you out. Can anyone lend me some money to a taller ladder? Need to be able to get into my neighbor's window. Attaboy. How are you still on internet if you don't have, if you're outside? Crazy, my man. I love it. Okay, get ready, guys. This is coming in a few minutes. Everything else, take a peek. Look at NASDAQ still bouncing, okay? And look at gold still holding. Guys, gold is on that trend line, okay? So I can guarantee you that you're going to see, if this pops off, all right, I would see definitely 1970 for the TP, okay? This is too much of an indecision area, all right? But I can see the trend line is still holding, okay? Max, I would be difficult in holding your sells here. You can still see it's built that demand at that 1960. So and then the dollar, guys, you can still see is rejecting right around that 102.65, 102.66. Goldie, there's Dow still holding, guys. So this thing looks like it most likely can get to the daily 32.5. All right, so they're starting to hold it above that hourly 4 hour. Okay, so this is still very bullish. Nice W pattern here. Okay, you can see the bottom where we had the nice buying opportunity. It did actually play out. Okay, very nice right off the demand. All right, so watch and see what this news is going to bring. All right, and we'll see NASDAQ. It's still very bearish, guys. Like there's still a long bottom wick down on NASDAQ. Okay, personally, I think this thing could drop. All right, but we'll watch and see. Okay guys, so you can see big rejection coming off the Dow. So this is the retest on the W pattern, and we're coming to, guys, there's 3 minutes left, just under. Okay, and now we're just watching and seeing how price is going to react. So nice hold of support here. Okay, nice hold of support. You can see the resistance level that we've started to hit. All right near the 4 hour. And now we're going to see are these indices going to go bearish? Let's watch NASDAQ too. Remember we talked about this. Okay, a little bit of bearish momentum still holding in. And then US 30 still retesting that demand. Okay, about a minute and 30 left. The last minute, you're going to see more volume stepping in here. Okay, obviously it's news. So are we retesting the neckline, or is this going to be the continuation in the downtrend? Okay, so still holding here. Okay, and just about a minute left, guys. Under 8 seconds. Let's watch and see. Price, we're in a neutral zone here. Let's see if it's going to act as supply or demand. It's quite neutral, and you can see here that they're just opening up. Let's monitor these news releases. Okay, let's just take a peek here. Okay, so we got some positivity, there we go, guys. So just dropping. Okay, you can see it just tapped here, no closure below, still holding. All right, let's take a peek at everything else. First 5 minutes has gone through. You can see gold is still in that range. All right, I'm sure the banks are sounding resilient. That's a bunch of, I don't believe that personally. I think you're going to see a bunch of the big wigs buy them up, guys, but this news has got to just digest. Let it get into the market, all right? And you can see we got what's going on in the DXY here. So there's nothing really been touched, okay? Okay, so first 5 minutes, you can see the resistance is still very strong. Okay, so Goldie still in that consolidation. This is turning into an apex, guys. All right, you can see the Dow still holding in some supply, looking right around that neckline. Okay, you can see NASDAQ did make a lower low. All right, So news is positive. We're going to see this thing should all be getting ready to push. Okay, so we made a low here. I'm going to mark that up. Okay, I'm watching this zone right in here. Okay, if we break above on NASDAQ, this looks like a promising buy out of demand, but we'll watch and see if they're still going to toast this back down. And you can see SP's a lot of wicks, guys. Okay, NASDAQ holding. You can see Dow still holding here, so nothing breaking. Oh, sorry, guys. And it's looking pretty bullish to me right now. Okay, we got to get out of this supply, and we're going to see if they're going to flip the book. There it goes. So still holding. Okay, so let's monitor NASDAQ. Let's see if we can get something into NAS. All right. So just take some time here. How far are we in? Okay, about a minute and 15. So if we break above here on NASDAQ, guys, like I said, I'm looking for that 12,570 area. If it wants to continue, if this thing's going to go bearish, 12,500 easy. Okay. So there it goes. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so if we break above that, we're going to set an alarm and monitor this. And we're going to see if the demand zone is going to hold on NAS. Okay, so we got some alarm being set. And if it doesn't break above there, guys, that could be an opportunity for a sell. US 500 starting to kind of flip. And you can see US 30 just dancing. Okay, so nothing there. Still holding bullish, so we can mark this up as one second here. Okay, so there it goes. Let's see NAS. Okay, there goes the Dow, starting to make the high. Okay, 4 minutes left. This is the first 5 minute to close. Here's the new open. You can see there's a lot of wicks. Okay, there's a lot of wicks in this selling area on the Dow. All right, so let's watch and see here. This might be a supply area. We'll watch. You can see NASDAQ is just little to no volume on either right now. So we'll keep an alarm on NASDAQ for right now. I just think this thing's going to go bearish. Want to see the dollar. There goes gold. He's still holding. Okay, and then there's the dollar pushing right back. Okay, This thing is looking pretty bullish right now, at least up to 102.75. Okay. Gold is just ranging. Not a good session to be trading gold anymore. Okay, first couple moves were good. You can see the Dow was still holding. Okay, Nasdaq is getting some resistance. All right, so we'll just keep an alarm there, and we'll watch and see what's going to happen on Nas. I think that probably the first 15-minute candle is going to be a little bit more justifiable for a trade. All right, the first couple minutes here are just indecision. Okay, like you can see the type of move that's coming through. The Dow is breaking out, okay, and it's breaking out with nice volume here. So that buy was the one, guys. No rejection in supply, all right, and it looks like the next supply is coming at the daily. So see how the news flipped it. Nice supply area once was sell pressure. Then you can see the buyer stepped in, holding nice momentum continuation. So let's see if we can catch Nasdaq here. Okay, so let's see if this is going to be the previous entry. Dow is flying, guys. There goes Euro dumping down. All right, guys. Here it goes, 33 seconds here. We are in demand. This looks pretty indecisive. Okay. There's the Dow printing up, Nasdaq 500. Let's see what's happening on gold. Okay, so gold did actually break down. There goes the 30. And Nasdaq is still horrible, guys. Okay, they're not looking like it close. So we're just going to sit back and wait for Nasdaq to make a bigger move. It's not following the Dow at all. Okay, here we go. Guys, I'm going to take a Nasdaq buy. Okay, we're going to test the waters here. If this thing doesn't get out, okay, it's a small opportunity here. Let's wait for the first couple seconds, and you can see what's happening, testing the resistance. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable, there's still a couple minutes left for the candle. You can watch and see price. Okay, there's Nasdaq. Okay, rejection right off the bat. Okay. Very weak volume right now, guys. Okay. Very weak. Let's see the top here. Sellers are still there, guys. So if you guys are still in it, you can look to secure. The sellers are still there. not letting it break above. Okay, they're rotating it now. This could be turning into some rejection area and not holding our higher time frame demand. So you can see what's happening on the Dow as well. All right. Okay, so it's right around break even, guys. If you don't want to deal with this, like I said, you can exit around BE if you guys did. I'm going to end the stream right now, guys, just because I got to head out. Okay, so just monitor this trade, all right? And we'll go from there. So, guys, you can see what happened with the Dow, all right? Big movement, okay? Little rejection coming in here, all right? You can see with Goldie, it actually did break down. Okay, and you know, it tapped that 1960 level. Okay, so if you guys were holding gold buys, like I said, still watch the demand. Hopefully you guys were adding as it comes in. All right, and you know, just monitor it accordingly. But gold did break down from some supply. Okay, and you can see now the 1960 level, they're picking up some volume. All right, and yeah, guys, so just monitor that accordingly. Let's see what's going on with this dollar. All right. Okay, and you can see here that price is still starting to rise on the DXY. 12,600 was support on my chart. Yeah, guys, I told you before, they're different in terms of, you can see this dollar may actually be on TVC. Whatever you use may be different from mine. Okay, so guys, with that being said, watch the gold for a continuous drop here. All right, and 10:15 is the call off time. All right, so we'll update you on NASDAQ and everything else, but hopefully you guys were, if you're buying gold, you know, you guys did it in small lots. Okay, so guys, have a good day. Zoom members, we got another session ready to go. All right, and yeah, we will resume maybe same time, same channel tomorrow. Okay, have a good day, guys. God bless. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of the stream. Remember, use small lot sizes. Okay, this is not a Lambo lot game. If you guys want to last, you need to use proper risk management. All right, if you just want buy and sell, I'm not going to lie to you, you might want to go to another channel here. We're looking for trade setups. I don't always need to say buy and sell for you. You guys understand what an entry point can look like, and if you don't, you know, we do have the sniper room. You can join up and work on your entries with us and join the trade ideas, which have been doing very, very well. So guys, enjoy it, and let's go take one quick peek. You can see the Dow is still rising. NASDAQ is just in and out. All right, you can see pushing down, in and out of entry, and you can see EU guys started to flop. Okay, guys, God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day and don't overtrade. Later. Hey guys, good morning, welcome to the live session of Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell, okay? I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please, secure.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one step ahead. At AAAFX, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFX, we offer ultra-low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our accounts spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HCMC Greece, compliant with ESMA. EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AFX, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.